Hey folks, and welcome to today's video on integers and conversion. Just a heads up before we begin, there's a few steps to this video, and numbers is not everyone's strong suit, so be kind to yourself. As we're going through this, if you ever get lost, always feel free to pause the video, rewind. Most of the video is broken up in steps, so you can watch a little bit of it, then look at the notes and answer a question, and then move on to the next part. Nothing wrong with taking a bit slow. Let's get going. So first of all, an integer. What is an integer? An integer is a fancy way of saying whole number. For example, 6, 7, 54, -9. These are all integers. Something like 10.5 would not be an integer. That's something a bit different. We're not going to worry about those today. Second of all, is integers are not strings. So what that means is they are not text and don't need quotation marks around them. Let's have a look. We get our old trusty print function and we're going to print the integer 4. Hit run. We've got 4. Easy done. I could be a bit sneaky. I could put quotation marks around it. I hit play. It's still the same, apparently. We'll see. So far, so good. Now, something that you can do with numbers is that you can add them. We can add numbers together using the plus symbol. Let's have a look. Print 4 plus 7. We run this. 11. Okay, cool. We can do a bit of calculations with this. As it turns out, you can do things like addition, multiplication, division, all those types of things. Today, we're only going to look at addition. Now, let us say that I don't want to treat these numbers as these integers as integers. I'm going to treat them as strings. Put the quotation marks around them. And if I hit run, 47. Now, I don't know about you, but 4 plus 7 is not 47. But in the language of strings, 4 plus 7 is. Okay, let me show you another example of what's going on here. If I had the word join, and then got the symbol, plus symbol, and then me, and hit run, it joins the strings together. So the plus symbol also joins strings together. This is called I'm going to spell it wrong. Concatenation, I think. It's just a fancy way of saying joining. Yeah, I should just put it here. Joining. Okay, there's always some funky words in Python speak. Let's compare. So we have print 4 plus 7, and we have 4 plus 7, but as strings. We can see it, 11 plus 47. Oh no, sorry, 11 and 47. One is treated as an integer, one is treated as a string. Another rule, lots of rules this lesson. You cannot join strings with integers. Let's have a look. Okay. 4 plus 7 as a string. Okay. What we will get is an error. And very, very common, one of those, it's probably the commonest error. Commonest? It's the most common error when you're working with integers. Okay. Because you're used to using strings. You're used to putting quotation marks and stuff. We're going to get this error. So you can't just join these things together. Okay, so that will be a bit of an error. Let's look at using variables and integers now, mixing them up. So my age is 30, and I want to know, well, how old am I going to be in 12 years? Okay, we can go print, and we can do age plus years. And if I hit run, I've got 42. I'm going to be so old. Anyway, if I was to put quotation marks around this, well, now it's going to be treated as a string. And I'm just going to get the string, age plus years. And if I was so foolish to have a string plus an integer, what's going to happen? If you guess this error message, you're correct. Remember, we can't concatenate, we can't join integers and strings. Okay, so we can assign integers to variables. Very good. Now we are going to tread into the territory of conversion. Let us say that I want to ask the question equals input. How many years later? Okay, and we'll set an equation up. So we go print age plus years. So the goal is, I've got my age. Let's just be honest, I'm 35. Oh, 305. Oh my days. I don't want to be that old. Years equals input. Okay, how many years later? All right, thanks for working with that. Okay, so if we hit run, how many years later? What's it going to be in 20 years? We've got this error. It's saying, well, you can't join integer and string. This is an integer. Even though I typed a number, right, an integer into the question, it's going to treat it as a string. So we have to convert it. And the conversion that you're going to use will be int, for short for integer. We open the bracket, and whenever you open a bracket, you must close the bracket. And Python or PyCharm, there's a squiggly red line there, and it's saying there's missing a bracket. Okay, and hell, if I just ran this, it will tell you, yeah, error, bracket was never closed. So let's close that bad boy up. If I was to run it, how many years later? 20. Now it's working. Okay, so this is the conversion tool to use. It works the other way as well. The other way is string. So you can go, wonder if this will work. So the opposite of integer or int is str for string. If I went to this 20, yeah, there you go. So I've converted the integer to a string, and then this input is a string. So I've got 3,520. It's really rare that you would actually use string conversion. It's normally the other way around, because when you're asking the user for input for an integer. Okay, let's look at one final example, which would be combining strings, integers, variables, and printing statements. Let's say I have a health bar, and I'll represent that as a variable, and my current health is 20. And maybe I want to drink a potion, and I could, input, how much do you want to heal? Something like that, okay? Now, I'm asking for a number, so I better put the in conversion there, and we're looking pretty sweet. We could go print health plus heal, right? And if I run this, how much do you want to heal? Maybe I want to heal like 15 points. Okay, my health is 35. That's fine. But what if I want to tell the player your new health is 35, right? I want to have your new health is, well, let's break it up. I'll show you the dodgy way first. Okay, we'll go with our F strings, because that's what we learned. Your new health is, and then we go health plus heal, the heal amount, and then we close that off. Why are you over here? Okay. If I hit run, how much do you want to heal? I want to heal 15 points. something dodgy has happened here. Your new health is 20 plus 15. Well, bro, I don't want that. I want to know what my health is. That's why I asked you the question. The problem is if you zoom in, that plus symbol has turned green. It's treating the plus symbol as a string. It's treating it as a word. It's not operating anymore. It's very frustrating. It's like the plus symbol can be used so many different ways. So what we have to do is, if we want to use the plus symbol, it can't be within quotation marks. So we could remove this all from an F string. I mean, you could do this. Okay. You could, will that work? There's loads of different ways that you can do this. Oh yeah, it's not going to work that way. Oh yeah, what about this? Heal 15. Can only concatenate string. Oh yeah, it's a disaster. Okay, and the best way to do something like this would, in my advice, not to use F strings. I know we've learned about F strings, but when you're going to use integers, probably stay away from them. So we'll just have to go to the old school approach. Your new health is, then we'll have to do a comma, health plus heal. Okay, and you can run. How much do you want to heal? 15 points, 35. I did remember, there is a way to use F strings if you're really keen on it, but it's not entirely necessary. What you would do is you would have to make a new variable. New health equals health plus heal, and then you're going to reference it this way. Yeah, maybe there's a time you would use that. But there's another step. We've had to make another variable, and that might get a bit confusing and things like that. But if I run it, we go 15, new health is 35. So there's a lot to take in there. Just remember the 5 rules. The plus symbol is the thing that really screws people up. So just have a look at its color and then see what's next to it. Are you joining strings or integers? And I guess just like the last couple of minutes, if you've been watching, like for coding, there are sometimes different ways to do things, and it's a matter of personal preference. So you do what feels right. But yeah, check that error bar because there will definitely be some, and that's all right. Other than that, peace out.